It's been 30 years since the discovery of the BRCA breast cancer gene. That's paved the way for genetic testing to identify those most at risk of inheriting a faulty gene, and alongside that, a wide range of treatment options. Our health correspondent Lisa Summers has been speaking to one woman who had preventative surgery after discovering she had the gene.
Nice. What about this one here? Look, it's like got the perfect shape. I now no longer live with the anxiety of my massive risk. My chances of getting breast cancer were between 70 and 90%. Having such a young child, I knew that I needed to do it so that I could make sure that I was around for her as long as I possibly can be.
Only after her dad and auntie were diagnosed with cancer did Lisa discover she too had inherited a faulty BRCA gene. It puts her at much higher risk of both breast and ovarian cancer.
It was absolutely devastating. It was, my whole world crashed around me at that time. It was really, really difficult, especially because I was a single parent to a young child. It feels like a death sentence initially.
But learning she had it gave her the choice to take preventative action, and Lisa had a double mastectomy in 2020.
I actually wouldn't change the journey that I've been on because it's made me a much stronger and confident person. I do feel a lot safer and a lot more comfortable in the knowledge that I've taken the preventative measures.
The discovery of the BRCA gene 30 years ago was a major breakthrough in cancer research. Genetic testing and the developments of new treatments have all helped people like Lisa have choices. But it's also helping research into other types of cancer.
So here are MRI scans of the brain of a patient treated on one of the trials. And on the left you can see the tumour relatively large. On the right we have the patient after completion of treatment. And we can see that there's been a reduction in the size of the tumour.
Glasgow University are now leading a study partially funded by Cancer Research UK. It's investigating whether drugs originally developed for BRCA cancers will work on an aggressive type of brain tumour.
So at the moment it's uniformly fatal. Everybody with this cancer essentially dies because of that tumour. So to be able to change that and improve the outcomes for those patients would be massive.
How many have I got in this title?
Five.
For Lisa, 30 years of research has helped her feel much more positive about the future.
And it gives me so much hope. And by the time my daughter has to go through it, there's going to be so many different options. The medical world will be so different then. And it means, hopefully, that people who do have genetic alterations will find out before it gets to the point of a cancer diagnosis as well.
They're big.
She now hopes there'll be wider access to testing and greater awareness of the BRCA gene. Lisa Summers reporting, Scotland.